Hi, my name is Justine Quammie, and the message that I want to share with all of you today is that you are full and you are complete. There is nothing that you need to look for in any other person on this planet to fulfill you, to make you feel spacious, to make you feel loved, or to make you feel whole. And this is something that is for both men and women. I have realized just through life and experiences and just different insights and things that I've found out for myself that a lot of times in life, society makes it seem as if a man is not complete unless he has a woman by his side. And the same goes for women, that women are not complete unless there is a male figure or a man by her side. And the truth is that when we were all born, none of that came into the play. None of that was taken into account. The people that you would meet in life, who you would be friends with, who your spouse might be, or who your partner might be. When we all came into this world, we all had a purpose. And through life, you are finding out what that calling is. You are finding out where you belong and where you don't belong. You are finding out who you are and who you are not. You are finding out things that are just naturally a part of who you are. And in a more spiritual sense, I feel like there are many untruths that are passed down to people. In many faiths, many belief systems, there's always this energy that makes it seem as if a woman is supposed to be a helper to man. Like that is the role that she is supposed to aspire to. Or that a man is only supposed to be the breadwinner or the caregiver. But the truth is, we all have a different path. There are thousands of ways to live life. There are thousands, hundreds of ways that we are meant to just live and be ourselves. And sometimes that path has nothing to do with anyone else. More oftentimes than not, our paths really are just about what we bring into the world. You know, what energy are we creating? What energy are we putting out there? You know, and this is not always about any specific person. It's not about trying to fix anyone else. It's not about trying to change anyone else. And we are all already complete. Even if we make mistakes, even if we make decisions or choices that don't always end up in a positive way, or they were decisions we made because someone else gave us advice and it just turned out to be wrong advice, or advice that we followed because of who the person was in our life and the title they carried, we are still complete. And I think that so many times through the media and what is passed on traditionally, maybe even culturally, many of us are taught that we have to wait. We have to wait for the partner of our dreams. We have to look for friends. We have to go out. We have to do the meetup thing. We have to do all these other activities where we're trying to either fulfill a need that we feel that has to be fulfilled, or just we're told that this is who you are. And really, we're all made for a higher purpose. And that has nothing to do with a romantic relationship that comes and that can also go. That has nothing to do with what your body was meant to do biologically. All it has to do with what your spirit, what your heart, and what your soul desires, what you're being called to do. If you really feel in your heart of hearts, and you all have this, you all know this voice. On some level, you know this voice. If you are being called to be a family man, then that is exactly what you should do. If you're being called to be single for the rest of your life, then that is what you should do. Because you are already complete. You are complete without any boyfriend, without any girlfriend. And there is no person in the world who is going to be there forever, 24 hours a day, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you happy, to keep you company, to always be there. And I really feel that society really sets us up for failure, because everything is so focused on doing things with tons and tons of people. Even our social media, it's always about how many likes have I gotten? How many subscribers do I have? Who is reacting and engaging with my posts? And within itself, social media is fun. It's a great way to see other things, to learn about people who are all over the world. However, that's not who we are. You know, we are not social media. We are not trying to hunt down followers. That's not who we're really called to be. And all of those things just give us empty promises. And so in closing, I want to just reiterate that you are already complete, you are already whole, and everything that is beautiful is already within yourself. Everything that is lovely, everything that is gorgeous, everything that is creative, imaginative, everything that can grow and blossom is already within your heart and your soul. And if you ever feel lonely, if you ever feel like I just need friends, I want to go out because I'm trying to find my wife, you know, as the saying goes, usually good things come, but you don't really have to wait. You know, you don't have to wait for an experience to live your life. I've found I've had such great experiences traveling independently. You know, I've also had great experiences traveling with family, visiting friends, and so on. However, there's nothing wrong with living life and thriving in life just in the party of one, as I like to say, because your party of one is really the center of the show, and you are the one who is in every single part of your life. Even as a child, your parents were not always there. When you go to school, your parents weren't there. There are a lot of times when even at school, your teachers weren't there. As you become an adult, you have friends, you have acquaintances, you have colleagues, coworkers, you have spouses, and all these relationships, they have a season, they have a reason. Even relationships that last 20 to 50 years. You are whole and you are complete all by yourself. And really, the only reason we are all here on this planet is because we all have a deeper purpose. We have a deeper calling that a higher power, the universe, life has given to us. And once you find your purpose, once you find your calling, I guarantee that all of those energies about wanting to be with someone, wanting to find friends, wanting to pursue people, wanting to chase people down to love you, or whatever the case may be, it'll go away. Because you'll find that joy and that peace that comes from stepping right into the space that was already yours. So be blessed, be at peace,